Welcome to the podcast!
What's funny about it is because we're on Discord, it keeps coming out.
It's like 5 seconds of silence. It's just, welcome to the podcast!
I just played.
That's so anticlimactic.
Welcome to the podcast. There is a Swedish boy and also another boy that's
me.
English, questionably.
That's not me.
The English one might be me, I don't know.
Might be. That's what I'm saying. It's questionable.
I'm not sure. I'm not really aware of where I'm from.
I'm not good under pressure. How are you guys doing?
I'm good.
We are
I'm
doing
good. I'm good.
actually.
I'm doing drugs under a bridge right now.
Whoa.
You're a
In
real
Minecraft,
troll.
YouTube, in Minecraft.
No, it's in GTA actually, but
Don't say that. Like the past week, like every Minecraft YouTuber has been cancelled.
Oh,
yeah, that's
true.
very true. I think.
Is that what we're starting with for this podcast? Is that where it's going?
I don't know if we should talk about that.
I don't know if we should either.
Everyone's talking about that.
The man that shall not be named.
Alright, how about we talk about a good YouTuber which is sadly taking a break from YouTube? How about that?
So Bucket's quitting.
Yeah, I'm quitting, guys. Fuck my channel. Don't like it anymore.
It's a sad moment in
It's
time.
a very sad moment. In fact, it's
No,
deleted right now. You should definitely go and visit my channel to see if it's deleted and then hit the subscribe on the deleted channel. That's what you have to do.
You should say
Yeah.
rest. You should go onto Junk Bucket and type "rest in peace."
To be
Never
fair,
forgotten.
I have got Chunk Bucket news. It's very short news, so we can go on to Zlam's dead channel later if you want. But I got Chunk
Call my
Bucket.
channel a dead channel.
Bro,
bitch.
You are leaving it to die. You know, if you won't go with
It's not
your,
dead yet.
yeah, but if you won't tell the lovely viewers what's going on and how you're taking a break from YouTube, then I will do a little silly and talk about Junk Bucket instead. You know, greater importance, obviously.
I just love how like offhanded
Okay.
you said it, because you were like, when Zlam's finished talking about his corpse.
Yeah, like actually. Like it's
do you-
really targeted to me.
Do you want to talk about it though? Because I want to.
Well, he has to now, you've just called it a corpse.
Yeah.
You're literally just.
Do you want to talk about your dead body in the corner right now? You want to talk about that?
It's like you're playing with a dog, but you're not giving him the toy. You're just teasing him within.
Yeah, you're like, where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Yeah, so I'm not. I'm not a YouTuber. I mean, I'm a YouTuber, but I don't.
I'm
do
not a YouTuber.
I
I mean, if you're a professional editor, I think you still count as a YouTuber, right?
the entire point is that I just don't like making the videos I make on my main channel, like the
Yeah.
gaming videos anymore. Which it's a funny and weird phenomenon. Phenomenon. Because I don't
Phenomenon.
like editing my own footage, but I'm completely fine with doing others.
That's kind of what I was
So
like too.
I'm probably still gonna continue making videos in like other formats. It's just not the main channel videos I'm gonna do anymore, and I'm probably not gonna do them on the main channel either.
Yeah.
I have other means of creativeness that I wanna express as well.
Well, like I've said, like your main strength is your music. Like that is
Yeah, I
your
think
main
so too.
strength.
Like, but then
That needs to be
what
what you
brings
focus
money to
on.
the table is video editing,
Yeah.
which is something that I've gotten a lot better at.
Well, yeah,
Because
it's
the past
something
like
you're good at
3
anyway,
months,
so-
past reality like 6 months, I guess, because I was editing a lot in Japan. I've done a lot of editing, but I haven't been able to show any of it because it hasn't been my videos.
yeah.
So I just edit a lot.
Do you charge hourly or?
No, it depends on how much footage I'm given.
Or if you're given a lot of footage, you're just gonna be like, this is like a 10-hour job. You only like.
If someone
£1,000.
hands me 50 hours of raw footage, I'm gonna charge them a lot more.
Well, yeah.
Because I'll have to sit through the 50 hours to just, do rough cuts.
Well, that's the thing about when I was editing Chip and Chav. It's like they were like an hour, 3-hour recording sometimes, and they're just me watching it over and over again. Like, okay, that bit's
Yeah,
usable,
well,
that
the
bit's
thing is,
not.
when it's like 1 to 3 hour recordings, I'm fine with it, because eventually when you edit enough, you can see on like the audio spectrum, the audio waveforms, where stuff happens and all.
Yeah. I do that as well.
The thing
So I
with,
don't mind that, but when you get like, if someone gives me 10 plus hours of footage,
Oh,
I'm
Jesus.
like, bro.
the thing
Yeah.
with Chip and Chav was like, the reason why it was annoying is because it was slow-paced comedy. There was never like you'd hit you'd hear on of a start a bit, and then I would be like, I don't know if this is resolved or not. So I have to watch the entire 30 minutes of me telling this joke just to see if it's worth it. And I had to keep doing that over and over and over again. The amount of times I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stick in and see if this is worth it, and it usually wasn't.
Talking about Chim and Chav, I do know for a fact that, well, I edit Tap Water Drinker, AREN, Cab Community's videos, right? Whatever you want to call them. I edit his videos, and I can't do it that much because I've got a lot of things. I got my animation, I got my main channel, right? I got
priority, so to say.
Yeah, it's not a priority, yeah. But he was talking about, he watched your videos, Zlam, and he's like, he finds that interesting, and you could possibly edit for him one day. And knowing AREN, he probably would pay you.
No, he would.
I don't get paid because I don't like to get paid. I do a very
I don't like money.
No,
capitalism.
No, because like the way I edit his the way I edit his videos is a lot simpler, right? I don't put as much work into it, so I don't think I deserve being paid. That's my mentality. But you, because you're taking a break from your main YouTube channel, right? You have a lot more time to work on other people's stuff, and maybe one day you'll work on AREN's. I don't know. That's his business.
Yeah, it's something
like,
I'm definitely down for, because I watch AREN's videos and I see a lot of potential editing wise. I know that you edit them now, but it's just more laid back.
Yeah,
which is fine, but like you can't really expect like big growth out of those kinds of videos. There's gonna be growth.
He's just, I think he's just enjoying it. He enjoys making,
which is like the biggest part about being a content creator, is that you have to enjoy it. If you're in it for the wrong reasons, nothing's ever gonna happen.
Very true.
Which, by the way, we should have like AREN as a guest one day, because he does record with OBS now, so he could be a guest now.
Oh, that is true.
That's very true. That's very true.
Finally use the other HUD for the podcast overlay.
Yeah. But
haven't used it since episode 1.
Right, so we're still talking about YouTube channels a lot. Now I'll finally say about my Junk Bucket, right? Because I don't think I've ever talked about it on the podcast before, but Junk Bucket is my second channel where I make movie reviews. I do that in quotation, movie reviews, because I don't believe the good reviews. I don't believe the reviews. I'm just rambling on a script and trying to tell funny jokes about a movie I really like or dislike or whatever, right? And finally, after I wanted to keep Junk Bucket as a monthly upload every 20th of a month, right? I wanted to keep that as an ongoing thing, but I just stopped because I'm working on other things, such as a little secret animation that may not be finished, but I'm working on that, and then I'm working on the main channel and shit like that, so as well as doing a little bit of editing for AREN and doing IRL stuff, all that sort of stuff. So it was like, okay, I'm gonna not do my Junk Bucket for a while. I can't really think of a script for my next video, but I'm happy to say I finally worked on the script for my next video.
Yay!
Thank God. Like, it's meant the next movie review is meant to be Jurassic Park. It might change. I might work on a different script as well, whatever I feel like, right? But it is meant to be. The third video on Junk Bucket is meant to be Jurassic Park, so thumbs up to that.
I really like your Junk Bucket videos. I do.
Yeah,
I do too.
I like the fact that I can experiment.
Other people do as well. I mean, for being such a small channel, you've gotten good views on the videos.
Yeah, I got really nice comments as well on both videos.
I like that you still kept the "Where are you?"
Yeah, to be fair, it'll probably be deleted soon. I noticed that. I kept it for memory reasons, but you guys have it as well.
It's kind of
funny.
funny.
You have it, so it'll be gone eventually.
I think I've unlisted it to be honest.
There's so many like weird like student films and stuff that I want you to review, like just like
I don't know, because I just don't like. I don't know, man. I really don't.
Well, the reason why I bring it up is because when we watched Sharknado, we had so much fun making fun of it the whole time.
Oh my god, Sharknado! Remember Zombie Shark?
Oh my god, how could I forget
that one? Oh my god,
nightmares about that film. Every night I wake up and I go, oh shit, there's another one!
It's like that one scene where it's like, how did the shark get inside this fucking kitchen it's in? Why is it inside? Why is it indoors? It's biting this woman's leg, and like she's going, oh.
Like, and like every time they die, they're
you don't scream like that when you're getting your leg ripped off by a fucking shark.
Yeah, you get leg bit off, and you're like, oh my god.
Like,
you know, my favorite bit was when they were shooting the guns and the effects were slightly off the barrel, so like they were just adding like explosion pops just off it. It was so funny.
My favorite was when they shot the shark with a harpoon and it went full X-ray mode, and then
Oh my God.
shot in the testicles.
Yeah, and it was like
like
it was
that.
like Deadly 60. It's just like,
Yeah.
but that's what I'm saying. You should do reviews of shit films. Like, it'd be so funny, or at least like a
I
side
guess.
project, you know?
But I guess, but like Jump Bucket, the whole point of it.
'Cause we can
I
even
was
do
talking
that
about this
together.
today with I was talking about this today with Pufty and all that. But like Jump Bucket originally is meant to be movies that I really like, right? And I think that's how it's gonna be. First, I'm gonna cover every movie I really like. So there's things like Jurassic Park that I want to cover. I want to cover all 3 of the Jurassic Parks. I want to cover Interstellar because that's like my favorite fucking movie of all time. I want to cover.
I don't know why you said like it is.
Yeah, it is my favorite movie of all time, and the fact that so many people I know haven't watched it makes me want to die.
I still haven't seen it.
Yeah,
Don't worry, guys. I'll make a better Interstellar.
Interstellar 2 featuring Samuel Strandberg.
You know what?
So,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm gonna watch Interstellar with a Stella Artois. That's what I'm gonna do. Even though I hate beer.
So yeah, I wanna cover movies I like first, and then eventually I'll probably cover movies that I don't like, and maybe that will open up an opportunity to watch some really shitty movies and like review them, because I do think it is entertaining. But that's not the start of my Junk Bucket right now. That's not what I want to go for, at least not
That's
yet.
fair. Maybe just meme
yeah.
meme movie reviews.
Yeah, possibly, but a lot of people do that as well.
If you know what? Fuck it. Should I do that?
I don't
don't know.
know. It's a lot of editing, man. You can't even edit for Chew and Chav.
It's not that. I just don't have the patience.
Make
Well, you won't have the
30-second
patience with
reviews.
that either. Like, I don't know.
Because like the Junk Bucket videos remind me of like a serious version of this movie in a nutshell. If you remember those videos.
I feel like I do as well. Yeah.
I don't know, like it's like Predator in 1 minute, and it just like sums it all up in a meme.
Yeah.
You know, it reminds me of that, but a little bit more in depth with better scripting.
Yeah.
Oh, guess what I did last night?
What did you do last night?
Oh my god, that was like a pantomime. You both answered. Oh no, it isn't. But it was. I was playing Resident Evil 8. You probably saw me playing it.
I noticed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you never went to bed.
Yeah, I didn't. I was playing it. I fell asleep at 8 a.m. Yeah, I fell asleep at 8 a.m. Woke up at 4 p.m. and I'm about to play it again. But I completed the main story, and now I'm playing the spin-off series stuff because I got the gold edition, so I can play like the Aftermath
DLC?
of Rose and all that. You
Oh
are?
yeah, the DLC. Yeah.
Yeah. So I played it, and can I just say, Resident Evil 8 is probably one of the better Resident Evils ever.
I will still say 7 is the best one. It really.
In terms of
You know,
horror, yes.
Yeah, in terms of horror, it
I've
really
never
did
played
really
any
well.
of them.
For me, it was the first one was horror. Second one was kind of like meme horror because it was horror, but there was like funny bits. And
I
then-
remember there was like really cheesy dialogue in Resident Evil games, like all the time.
but that's the best bit. That's like the best part about 80s movies is the fucking stick around and shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like my favorite bit was in Resident Evil 4. You probably know what I'm going to reference. But it was a bit at the start. It was the opening of the game where you're fighting all the villagers. Because the residents were being evil, trust me. And as you're fighting all of the villagers, the church bell goes and all of them drop their weapons and start walking to the church. And then Leon's by himself and says, "Where are they going? Bingo?"
Jesus.
And that was a line that they kept, and they added it again in the remake. And
Oh, that's so hype, actually.
I know, and it's amazing. And the best part is that the voice actor for Astarion, who is the vampire that's my husband in Baldur's Gate, is also the voice actor of Heisenberg, which is one of the villains in Resident Evil 8. And my favourite part is that there's a bit in it where he actually references Resident Evil 5 because he's making fun of Chris, which is a character called Chris Redfield. And Chris Redfield's like this big buff guy. And in Resident Evil 5, he destroys a boulder by punching it. And when
Oh! Yeah, I know exactly
he
what you
punches
mean
the
now.
boulder and destroys it.
Yeah.
And it's like a huge
Yeah, that
meme
was-
because it's like, that's so stupid. But
Yeah,
then,
oh god,
but then in
yeah.
Resident Evil, when you kill him, he says, "God damn it, Chris, you boulder punching freak!"
That's great.
Like as he's dying, it's the fucking best. I really loved it though. The game of it, like the actual game, the story of Ethan Winters, how that ended and stuff. Like honestly, couldn't recommend it highly enough. I know I'm so late on it. It came out ages ago now, but I love the game because I got it
Yeah.
for sale the other day. I got it for £13.
I started thinking about something if we go back to like movies and art and series and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Akira Toriyama
Oh my god, yeah.
died.
Oh, the Dragon
Very
Ball Z guy?
Rip.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
creator of Dragon Ball and Dr. Slump and a bunch of
Yeah.
stuff. That's like one of few like celebrity deaths that like actually makes me sad.
Yeah.
Such a huge like, because Dragon Ball is essentially what kind of brought anime to the West.
Well, yeah. Yeah, it'd be that in Pokemon.
Almost
probably.
single-handedly.
Yeah.
And it's been like such a huge part of like everyone's culture in the West, especially like Mexican culture and like Latino culture. To the point, I don't know if you saw this, but literally the Mexican cartel agreed to a ceasefire in honor of Akira Toriyama.
That's awesome.
What?
That's like that's the impact it had of him
Not
passing. Like that's insane.
That's fucking awesome. But it's not awesome that he
It's
died,
so
obviously, but
insane.
it's amazing
No.
that, like,
Rest in peace.
his art had that much power over his
Yeah.
fans. You know, that's fucking cool. Like, that's not happening to
So-
the creator of Sword Art Online. I'm sorry to say, but
Yeah, no, it's just not.
that's so mean. It was like, as I was halfway through saying it, like, don't say it.
Don't say it.
I remember the first episode that I watched where it was what was the girl called again? The one with blue hair.
Bulma.
Is that the one? Yeah. Where she's trying to convince Goku to give the Dragon Ball to her, and then she goes, "If you let me have it, I'll let you see up my skirt." He goes, "I don't want to see your dirty fanny."
Oh yeah. I don't want to see a dirty fatty.
It's one of the best lines ever, and that's for like
so
it was a
good.
kids show. That was for kids, the original.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
I remember
fucking
the first
funny.
episode I watched. The first episode I watched was when Trunks went to the future for the first, not the first time. What is it, like second or third? He went to the future when he already had trained to become a Super Saiyan, and the only Super Saiyan at that time, the time he traveled to, was Goku, and then he became a Super Saiyan in front of his dad,
That's awesome.
and Vegeta is like.
Fuming.
Vegeta is his dad. Buck is like not understanding what I'm saying. Vegeta is his
No.
dad, and he was the prince of all Saiyans. He's like his thing is pride.
Even though he like
And
gets
then
beat up
this
by Goku
this kid
every
he's never
time.
seen comes in, becomes a Super Saiyan before him.
That's so funny. He just gets mugged off. It's so funny.
Yeah, it's so funny.
One thing about the thing is as well with Dragon Ball, I was never a Dragon Ball kid. For me, I liked Pokemon, and I liked Pokemon and probably Digimon.
I watched a lot more Pokemon than I did Dragon Ball, to be fair.
Yeah, and it was more just because I was poor and didn't have the channels to watch it. It was just kind of like,
Yeah.
so I'd go to like charity shops and they'd have like the box set of Pokemon for like 50p, and I'd get that and watch it when I'm bored. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how I knew about it. But with Dragon Ball, I found it through Team 4 Star, which is they're like a comedy show. I remember Bucket probably remembers this, but I used to watch a thing called Helsing Ultimate Abridged, where it was about this vampire and he talks like that, and it was like, but that same
Oh yeah, you showed me. I remember now.
that same channel, they made an abridged comedy version of Dragon Ball also, and that's how I found that, and it was
Dragon
the
Ball Abridged
funniest.
is so funny.
My favorite line in Dragon Ball Abridged is when where Goku's talking about how his wife keeps asking him for sex and he's tired of it, and then his friend says, "I feel like I'm dying of thirst watching you drown." It's the
I
best
love
line.
that Bridge here so much.
So good. And I used to watch when they would have Vegeta play games. They would get the voice actor for Vegeta to play computer games. He'd be like, "I don't understand what the fuck's going on. Like, what the fuck?" It was awesome.
I've seen a lot lately on my For You page. It's this guy that he makes the voice of Vegeta, but it's like very low quality mic.
Yeah, yeah.
And he just starts rapping over shit beats
It's the fucking best.
with the
sounds
voice
so
of
scuffed.
Vegeta.
It's funny too
And he
because
just
sometimes there were
says
good
the most
lines.
out of pocket shit,
Yeah.
and it's so funny.
It was. I remember like it was talking about Goku when it was in Epic Rap Battles of History when they had the Goku versus Superman, and then Goku says the most dirty line at the very end.
Did
The
everyone
silence
die?
is so loud.
Like, what happened?
Oh, sorry, someone sent me a text. But it was.
Oh, no. It was, a text is
stop
more important than the
talking.
podcast. You hear that, viewers?
Oh, shut up.
Zlam, keep all that silence in.
No.
Keep all of that in, thank you. Keep all of that in.
Could you put honey pop sound effects in the silence so it looks like I'm getting my dick wet?
No.
Aw. But it was.
I'll put some weird stuff.
Oh yeah, okay. It was like it was a Goku line at the end when he said, "This battle, everyone knows how this battle's gonna end. One more Superman who's never gonna walk again." That was
Goddamn.
that was the very last.
Bro spitting.
Yeah, and that was the very last line because of the actor who played Superman, Christopher Reeves, was paralyzed.
Damn.
So he says, "You're gonna end up like the other Superman. You're gonna not walk again." It's fucking dark, but it's a good line.
This kind of it's a hard line.
I remember
Can't deny that.
Eminem used to reference Christopher Reeves a lot too, and I remember he was saying that Christopher Reeves had died, and Eminem was still making references to him being paralyzed, and and someone said, "Did you even know Christopher Reeves was dead?" He went, "No, I was that fucked up on drugs. I legit did not know he was dead. So I was still making lines about him not being able to walk." Like he had one song where he has one song called Purple Pills where he says, "Roll upon you like Christopher Reeves."
Oh, I'll roll out the grave.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. Drugs are a hell of a drug, you know what I'm saying?
Drugs are bad kids, don't do them.
Yeah, don't do them. Just give them to me, because then I'll put them in the bin.
Or
Wink,
to bucket
wink.
and watch what happens.
Oh, you know what I can talk about actually?
What?
So, Battlefield 2042, we all know it, we all hate it, right?
Yeah.
I've never played it, but yeah.
I haven't either.
Or actually I have, that's a lie.
So they've done something scummy once again, because they delayed the season by like a month. It was technically by way over a month. There was so many delays from the last season, which was season 6, and they were like, you know what? Do you know why we're delaying it? So we can give you 2 maps. But turns out the trailers just came out recently, as of yesterday. It came out on the 12th. And in the trailer, the second new map, by the way, I'm doing quotations, new map, is actually a rework of an old base map that they removed. So, fun fact, there used to be this really terrible map, it's still in the game, called Hourglass. If you've heard Battlefield 2042 and how bad it is, everyone mentioned Hourglass, because it's literally comparable to Mars. It's so flat, it's just a desert and has a city in a random area.
Okay.
It plays like shit. Even after they reworked it, it played like shit. Because when they reworked it, they removed like a huge stadium out of it. But what they've done now is they've brought the stadium back as its own standalone map and called it new. But it's not new. That's not a new map. That is just reusing the same map and called it new. And the thing is I wouldn't care, right? If I don't think there's a big thing that's going on Twitter right now, a big discussion. I wouldn't, and I agree with this. I wouldn't care that they're reworking Stadium back into it. Stadium's a cool area to fight in. That's actually cool to have it back. The problem is the misleading marketing where it's like 2 new maps. No, it's still 1 new map, less guns, again, and a fucking reworked map. Which, they've been doing rework maps every season. They were like, oh yeah, our base maps, this game's so trash we have to remake them while the game is like... It's not Battlefield 2042 is not an early access game, is it now? It's a full fucking release live service game, but they have to remake the fucking maps because their game is that shit. So every season, it was like brand new map and a reworked map. And here, it was like, oh, 2 new maps? No, not 2 new maps. Still 1 new map and 1 reworked map. But they were so misleading about it, it's fucking insulting. And not just that, but like, so many people are quitting DICE and other like companies surrounding the next Battlefield that basically, bro, next Battlefield, I'm sorry, it's gonna be a Titanfall situation. I think Battlefield's dead. Like, everyone quitting, like, I'm sorry to say it, but Battlefield is fucking dead. Like, it's not gonna go well the next one. And it's coming out when GTA 5 comes out. That's if it's not delayed, by the way.
GTA 5 came out a decade ago.
GTA 6, yeah, GTA 6.
Man, I'm just saying, bring back online for Bad Company too. That's all.
Well, I think honestly.
So what? So it can have 10 concurrent players, like.
They actually had a lot of players.
Bad Company was fucking big back in the day, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a really good game, to be fair.
They're just being so scummy with it. They're being so scummy with it. It's like...
Is
Well,
it
it's-
time to come out
it's,
Call of Duty, boy?
It's EA, isn't it? So
I know, it's just a shame. But it's not even just EA though, it's just DICE are just bad at making games.
which is
Like, it's
worrying
just-
because that's what they do for a job.
Yeah, no, because so many of... The thing that happened, the reason why... I don't know if you guys know the 2042 lore to why the game's shit, but a lot of half... Not, I wouldn't say half, that might be being overdramatic, but I'm gonna go with half just because it sounds cooler, I guess. I don't know. So, over half of the original DICE devs quit with Battlefield 5. Some of them quit with Battlefield 1 because they were like, okay, that's our last Battlefield
Right.
game in our eyes. Like, and Battlefield 1, some would argue that's the best Battlefield. I think it's Battlefield 4 personally.
I'd say
people would argue
Battlefield 4, but I love
is
Battlefield 1 so much.
yeah, exactly. Battlefield 1 was still a really fucking good game.
Yeah.
So that in DICE's eyes, in a lot of DICE's eyes, like that was prime Battlefield. That was the best they could do. A lot of them quit there, but not all of them. There was still a lot of DICE devs, OG DICE devs still there, but they fucking left with Battlefield 5 because Battlefield 5 was
Terrible.
Battlefield 5. It got better. Some people like the campaign. I know Zlam likes the story in Battlefield 5, right?
The campaign's okay.
You
Like,
find
it's,
it okay?
it's
Yeah,
the best part of it's the best part about Battlefield 5. It's the campaign.
Well, Battlefield never did
so-
focus on campaigns, which I always thought was a missed opportunity, to be honest.
I think
they
it
did
was
back in
because
Bad
like
Company times.
I remember
Yeah.
enjoying the campaign back then. Yeah, the campaign for
Yeah, because
Battlefield 1 was good
it
too.
was like a lot more like Call of Duty kind of does with their campaigns now. Is what Battlefield used to do with their campaigns.
yeah.
yeah.
But they just don't care as much about it anymore. I mean, in Battlefield 5, there wasn't one story like that.
It was many
you got
stories, just
invested
like
in. It was
Battlefield 1.
multiple shorter stories, and you never really got invested in the characters.
But like, so because of all the devs quitting, Battlefield 2042 had a lot of new people working on it, and not just that, but the engine, DICE's engine, Frostbite, was old. So new developers, people new to DICE and the Frostbite engine, had to work on a new Frostbite engine.
Oh, that's not good.
So barely any OG devs, right? And they're working on a new engine and a new game. So the game had a year took off it because for a year straight they were making a new fucking engine. And they had to port all the assets that were made, a lot of concepts for Battlefield 2042, such as fire tornadoes, earthquakes, volcanoes, all sorts of natural disasters were stripped out. The grittiness of the game was stripped out and replaced with specialists. Like, they were kind of telling the truth in how it was going back to roots, but also because of the way the development went, obviously it didn't get to go back to roots. It went for like specialists and all this bullshit and just lies, and it was so disappointing.
It's always
It really
it's
was.
frustrating for me when people say go back to roots when it comes to games and stuff, because the whole point of something having roots is that it grows to something better, and you're going back to the
Exactly.
very bottom. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've never understood that saying at all.
Well, why do you think Dark Souls games are so beloved? Because they keep their identity. They keep what makes them good. Elden Ring was so fucking good because it's fucking Dark Souls. It sticks to what it knows it's good at.
Well, yeah,
right?
I mean,
and
when it comes
builds upon
to
it.
when it comes to Souls games, the even when they made Bloodborne, that was different from what they usually make, and people fucking loved Bloodborne because
Yeah,
it was still
it's-
Souls.
That's the thing about like games upon games upon fucking sequels of games, is you have to build upon it. You can change things, of course, but this whole idea that AAA games especially have, where it's
Yeah.
like we need to innovate all the time and to like we need to like do things totally different for the next one. It's like you just need to build off what's already good.
The thing is,
You
though, as
know?
well as
Yeah.
that, the way that the public work, it's the same as like if it's not broke, don't fix it. But then people are like, "But you've been
Yeah.
doing the same shit for years." Like,
That's the thing that pisses me the fuck off, right? It's the whole argument, right? Where it's like, oh, COD does the same thing all the time, Bethesda do the same thing all the time, Ubisoft do the same thing all the time. Listen, it's okay to do the same fucking formula if that formula works. Why do you think Call of Duty still sells, right? To be fair, Call of Duty is quite shit at the moment, but that's just because they're fucking the reason why it fucking sucks is because they're moving away from what makes COD good, right? Like, That's the thing. Games and developments, like developers, they're allowed to have an identity. They're allowed to have a formula. We all understand Assassin's Creed formula. We all understand Fallout formula. We all understand COD, right? And games start fucking up when they start changing their formula, like Battlefield did, like Call of Duty does.
Well, even Assassin's Creed, when they switched to RPG, everyone hated it.
Yeah. Exactly. People liked it for a while because it was new, but people eventually just found it like, especially Valhalla. Like Valhalla is apparently
don't get me
just
started on that piece of shit.
Like it's such a shame, man. It really is. But
That's the
let me
reason
just
why I
say,
only
like,
play
on
old
a
Assassin's Creed.
let me just say on a good note though, like, even though we think like AAA games are shit and everything, think about like all the games that do stick to what they want to go for, like Helldivers, Lethal Company, Power World, shit like that.
Minecraft.
I don't know. Does Minecraft
Can we talk about how
count?
Minecraft adds one thing a year and people get happy?
Well, yeah, it's Minecraft.
No, they don't, because, like, was it recently they got really angry over the mob vote? Like, what was it?
Well,
Oh,
the thing is, people got angry for a week.
Yeah, I think I remember
Yeah,
that.
they're like, okay.
They gave like 4 options, even though 2 of them were already done or something like that.
They have 3 options per mob vote, and all of the mobs are already like programmed and done, but they only choose one of them.
Why don't just put them all in? What the
Yeah.
fuck's the
That's what
point?
people were getting angry about, because all the options were really good.
Well, that's just like extra work for the fucking the developers and shit. Like, you're just gonna make them.
Oh,
work all
sorry,
the time
with
and...
Mojang, with their multi-billion, they can't put 3 mobs in the game.
Yeah, like all you're doing.
it's not even Mojang, it's Microsoft.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
all you're
Microsoft.
doing
Yeah,
is you're making-
sorry, yeah.
Is all you're doing is you're making your workers work 3 times as much just to use one of them. I mean, yeah, it's more hours they get paid. Fuck it, why not?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, Minecraft sticks to their identity.
Would you remember how annoyed everybody
really
was when
hard.
they made story mode?
I liked story mode.
I did
don't
too.
know why
Story mode
people were
was
so
fine.
angry.
I did too, but everyone was fuming. Like the role
I'm sad
players,
when they discontinued
everyone hated
it.
it.
I was really curious in Minecraft Dungeons, but that game fucking died.
I never
Oh,
even.
that flopped.
I never even
Yeah.
noticed.
It wasn't good.
It seemed fun for like a couple of hours when I watched the gameplay, but it didn't look like something that would be replayable or play for a long time, right?
No.
Especially for the price, and considering they weren't going live service with it, they were going like DLC packs
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Which I
not
still
worth.
don't understand
mode
why
was
they
good.
did that. And considering you could.
Can we agree though that story mode season 1 was so much better than the second one?
All I remember is the pig dying.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that was the first.
We are the same.
The thing is that
We are the
the
same.
first game, the first story mode, it was so long, and you could like actually get a lot of different endings.
Yeah,
But in the second
it
one,
was
it
pretty
was.
straightforward if I remember right.
Yeah, I think it was like 7 hours ish it took to finish
Still
it.
longer than a
and,
COD campaign.
And
Way
it was
longer.
you had two end options essentially.
Yeah.
I think Modern Warfare was 5
The
hours.
first one was so cool though.
I think no, the most recent Modern Warfare was only like 3 hours. That's how bad it
The
was.
2019 one was
Yeah.
5 hours exactly, because I remember my college tutor complaining to us about it.
Yeah.
Because he said he bought
Nice.
like he bought like the full version of it for like 100 quid, and he was like, the campaign was 5 fucking hours.
Yeah.
I weirdly feel like I got out of Call of Duty and Battlefield games. I got out of it at the right
The
time.
perfect time, yeah.
Honestly, yeah, you got lucky.
To be honest, I don't even know in my mind when the last good Call of Duty was out, because
I mean, I personally really enjoyed 2019.
I did
think,
too,
but
but
I like.
I
Here's
don't
the
know.
thing about 2019 though, like it aged like shit.
Oh, it did.
Because like when it came out, it was refreshing. It was still the COD formula, but they built off it, right? They did something different while still keeping the COD formula, right? So they added a bunch of shit to it. The skin's really cool. The guns felt beefy. The movement was amazing. Like Modern Warfare 2019 movement is
and
so
the
fucking
animation,
good.
oh
The animation, yeah, the soundtrack, the graphics, everything about it, it had quality.
Yeah.
It had a fucking AAA quality. It was a AAA quality game.
it was what we
And-
it was what we paid for this time.
Yeah, and what made it even better is round about when it was out, COVID hit. And guess what we
Yeah.
had? Warzone. Hey boys, lockdown may be happening, but we got Warzone. And people fucking fell in love with that.
Yeah.
But it's not the same anymore, because 2019 it's infested with hackers. Like, it's got skill-based matchmaking. It's a broken fucking game.
And not to mention, let's not forget that they joined 3 other Call of Duties to one game.
Exactly.
Whoever thought of that die? I'm sorry.
Yeah. In Minecraft.
In Minecraft, obviously.
Yeah, but like, fucking hell,
like Vanguard?
Was such a good game. It was honestly, no, Vanguard, like the multiplayer was fine. Is the best I can say about it. It was fine.
Cold War was
that's
okay.
not really. Cold War, I liked the zombies.
Yeah, the zombies for Cold War was great. But the thing I think, like when you think of like a Call of Duty that was like everything about it was good, the only thing I can remember, like the most recent, would probably be World War 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say the most recent game I played is World War 2.
The most recent one that I enjoyed most aspects of it was World War 2.
I should say when Cold World War 2 came out, people were like kind of shitting on it, but I think with time,
I think it definitely got better with time.
Honest here. Yeah, let's be honest here. Cold World War 2 was not a bad Call of Duty.
I don't think it was a bad game.
Pretty damn good one.
Yeah, especially compared to
the campaign was like really solid.
Yeah. Because I know.
And the multiplayer, the online was okay, but the zombies were so good.
I remember the zombies were terrifying.
They were scary, but I wasn't a fan.
Well, the reason why I think it's good is because it went back to what it intended. Because like on Match Day on Totem, it was fucking properly scary.
Like wave stuff like that or zombies, but like I enjoyed World War II.
Yeah, I mean like the original on World at War, the zombies was properly scary, at least from what I remember as a kid. And it was like the atmosphere, the weird music, the fucking sounds, the fact that they could break through walls and shit. And then on World War 2, it was the same way. It was fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there was so much of it had changed, but at the same time, it needed to evolve too.
I think I always consider the most underrated thing in Call of Duty was the extinction mode. It was very like different for
Ghost.
like. Yeah, and Ghost. It was the only good thing I could say about Ghosts. Like, Ghost was shit all the way around. Some people say the campaign is good, which is just delusion. Like, no. Like, just no. I will not take that from anyone. Like, bullshit. It fills me with pain to think COD World War 2 was good, like Zlam thinks, but considering Ghosts, considering Advanced Warfare, considering, like Vanguard, oh my god, Vanguard, holy fuck. I would say, World War 2, a lot more enjoyable than those sacks of shit.
I still need to play World at War.
You need to play World at War, you do.
I actually installed it the other day.
Did you actually?
You, bro, you need to play it. I need to watch you play it.
I installed it the other day.
That's good.
You can't make an online profile, so just play the campaign.
But that's what he was going to do anyway. He was going to play the campaign. Because it's World at War campaign. So
oh my god, it was amazing.
I've only heard good things about it as well.
It was amazing.
But it's become that kind of thing that so many people have told me it's so good that I'm scared to start playing it because I wanna play it at the right time.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Play it when you have the craving to shoot Germans.
Damn.
Yeah, like COD Ghost's Extinction Mode was like really cool because it was like, you know how the Black Ops games has zombies and then Modern Warfare has Spec Ops. It would be cool if like if there was a Spec Ops mode, but if that had another bonus mode like Extinction, where it's like these alien invaders, which are these very very zombie-esque, but it's a different formula. So it was really interesting. It was really cool, but because Call of Duty Ghost flopped, that mode flopped, even though everyone agrees that mode was fucking cool and unique. I think it was fun.
If they made that a separate game, like if that was a separate thing, then it would have been amazing. But I don't know why they made it a card.
I think Call of Duty is too scared to do that, especially right now with them going for a competitive route for the last like 4 years.
Yeah.
It's like they need the multiplayer. They need that They need a campaign for the boomers, the multiplayer for the zoomers, and the bonus mode for the people that are just there.
Yeah. It was the same with like.
I feel really guilty because I haven't played a single Black Ops game.
Black Ops 1 and 2, oh my god,
amazing.
Bro.
Yeah, like
Incredible.
when growing up, like I think when I was in like 11, 12 years old, around that time is when Black Ops 3 dropped.
Oh no, not 3.
And I remember the hype when I was too young at that point to like understand the joy of those games, so I never played them. But now I feel like I've been left behind because everyone
Yeah.
talks so highly about the Black Ops games. I'm like, I've never played them.
Black Ops 3.
Oh my god, Bucket! It was released in 2015.
Black Ops 3. The at least talking about like.
I think I made him vomit. Oh my
That
god,
does add up.
2015.
If I was 11, 12, that does add up.
But it like I forgot what I was gonna say now.
Yeah, I was
If
14
we're talking
when
about
it came out.
campaign, if we're talking about campaign, right? Black Ops 3 was the fucking worst shit ever.
Campaign,
Like,
the
I'd rather
campaign
play Vanguard.
was hideous. Hideous.
Yes, but Black Ops 1 and 2,
Amazing.
Oh my
Black
god.
Ops 4,
Best
trash
fucking
all round.
campaigns. I mean, it didn't even have anything.
Yeah, it was just a
It didn't have
multiplayer.
anything. It just had a multiplayer. So zombies, which people say is good, it wasn't. It was just fucking Easter egg shit. It wasn't. It was losing the formula of zombies. It just fucking ruined it. And then there was they focused on fucking battle royale before like it was just shit. It was just
Battle
shit.
Royale
What
has
was
a place,
first
but
COD Battle Royale called? It wasn't Warzone. It was like
No, it was
Blackout.
Blackout.
is that the one? Yeah.
Yeah. I can double check now, but I think it was Blackout. Yeah.
Yeah, Blackout. It
COD.
was.
Yeah. Oh, it makes sense because it was in Black Ops 4. Clever. Black Ops
Ah.
4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, clever. Very clever.
But I remember it being like a separate thing.
It
Was
was a
it not?
separate thing. It was
Yeah.
technically a separate thing, but it was a part of Black Ops 4.
No, like, if you
Didn't
had
it
Black
like
Ops 4, you'd
flop
get it.
big time?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But then they're like, yo, Warzone. And people are like,
Warzone
wait.
did it properly. The original Warzone did it properly.
So good. It was so good.
I remember
man. I
really
miss
enjoying it. You know what? I might download Modern Warfare 2 to try the Warzone again. I don't have Modern Warfare 2. I don't own it.
Modern Warfare 2 had like the worst Warzone because it had Warzone 2.0, which was fucking
Oh
awful.
yeah, it was shit. Yeah, I got the
I
original.
might
Fuck
download
it.
World War 2 again.
Bro, the original one's not alive anymore. They shut it down.
Did they shut it down?
Yeah.
Since when?
Warzone original is gone. They want people to play the new one.
yeah.
Why?
If you wanna play Warzone, you have to play Warzone 3.0 now, which is Modern Warfare 3.
What the fuck's
like-
going on?
I know, right?
Lad,
Poor business
that's it.
choices.
I'm messaging Tommy Shelby, man. I'm going to attack Activision.
What the fuck's he gonna do?
He's going to be like, but the other Peaky Blinders fucking fixed the Warzone, cunt.
Fucking love Peaky Blinders, bro.
So good.
I love Cillian Murphy.
It's not,
he's
it's not
awesome.
something you should watch whilst quitting smoking, though. Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, I haven't
They're
even watched
smoking
it, but
every
each time,
scene.
Oh my
each
God.
time it pops up on like my For You page, I have the urge to smoke a cigar, and I've never smoked a cigar.
Oh, genuinely, I was quitting cigarettes as I started watching Peaky Blinders, and within a day I'd bought another pack.
That is just ridiculous, bro.
And it was, but like I felt so cool watching it. I was like, oh yeah.
Okay, I feel like we're winging it now. So, Zlam, have you got any topics from Twitter? Have you read anything interesting? Anything crazy?
I just want to before we move on. I just want to say one thing I do think is bringing Battlefield back is the veteran on TikTok,
Who?
the sniper.
Oh, the sniper guy.
Oh, yeah.
I
He's
just wanted to
awesome.
shout him out because he's a
That
fucking
was
legend.
he plays Battlefield.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying.
though. I thought you said Call of Duty. Maybe I
No,
heard wrong.
I'm saying if anyone's bringing Battlefield back, it's him. Because
yeah,
honestly,
sure.
watching one clip of him just laughing after he killed like 3 people, it just makes me want to be
Yeah.
a sniper.
I'm like,
'Cause he's-
damn.
Yeah, because he's like, it's funny how he's an actual war veteran.
Yeah.
Because like then people in the comments are giving comments like he hasn't got PTSD, he's got nostalgia. This
Yeah,
is like, bro, what? Like,
Like, bro.
yeah, I forgot about that. The comments are awesome. I
Yeah.
just like my favorites, like with like Instagram comments and TikTok comments are so funny sometimes because they're either super stupidly mean or just memes. And it's like
Yeah.
my favorites at Queso was someone's like, I was in a plane the other day and I thought of Queso when we crashed.
Kiss was so funny.
I love
I
Queso.
love him.
Yeah, I've been watching. I'm watching Queso. As like I get Queso recommended, right? Obviously, but then it makes me get other person recommended, which is like really popped off in
Jinx
recent
guy?
times.
Jinxie.
Called Jinxie, yeah.
But they're friends.
I mean, they feel like the same person almost.
Yeah, they're
They're
mates
fucking
too. They did
awesome.
a stream together and it was really
Yeah.
funny.
I honestly, I legit love like streamers or YouTubers that pop off out just being genuine entertaining human beings, right? Rather than fucking pieces of shit. Now, to be fair, every Queso stream is, oh, he's fat joke, lol.
Yeah.
But he takes it so well, and he jokes
He
around
plays
with
along
it,
with
and
it,
he's
yeah.
so wholesome but funny, and it's just like, bro, it's how it's done. You know?
My favorite was
So good.
someone said we should stop the fat jokes because Queso has eaten thingies, because there was a clip that resurfaced that said that he was scared to eat.
Oh shit.
And it was, it was really sad, and it's like in the moment you're like, oh shit, I hope he's okay and stuff. And then just after that clip comes up, he pops up and says, I don't give a fuck. I just ate 5 burgers, man. I'm not scared to eat at all. He went, I appreciate that y'all are worried about me, but I don't give a fuck. It was just, apparently it was like taken out of context or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was just like,
I mean, people make sad edits of anything.
yeah, that's very true. Because there was a thing as well, like when I had like weight issues, there was a thing I used to do where I would get my top and I'd pull it out, like I'd pull the
shirt
belly,
tug?
and I'd like do that to make it look more loose. And Queso does it constantly.
Yeah, the shirt tug is like so relatable. I hate it.
Yeah, and seeing that, I do kind of worry about him a little bit, but I'm sure he's okay.
I feel like it's something you just do without thinking of it at some point,
Yeah. For me, it was just kind of checking that my stomach wasn't popping out. But, like, I do that now just kind of, like, out of habit. And it actually got to the point where all of my shirts...
I also do it out of habit.
All of my shirts have, like, had, like, a permanent pinch mark in them.
Yeah, they're, like, kind of stretched.
Yeah. From where I would do it, my shirts, all of them had, like, a permanent pinch mark from where I would do it. What else? Yeah, the Battlefield guy, he's a fucking legend. I love him.
Yeah.
And his laugh is the best, because he sounds like he's dying every time he laughs.
Don't say that, he might die.
Nah!
He's old, leave the guy alone, yeah.
He's that good of a sniper, I feel like he would just kind of like dodge it. He'd be like, yo, that was a fucking mimic, bro. Or like, just like death on a mountain with like a sniper, and he's like, yo, I swear to God, that's a man. And he's like, nah, dickhead, it's a helmet, dickhead.
Okay, you want some Twitter topics?
I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just find something interesting so we can just laugh about it.
Venom 3 has been announced.
Oof.
Oh shit.
I thought that was
That's
announced
actually
ages
cool.
ago.
Yeah, but the name got announced.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what's the name?
It's gonna be called the Venom 3: The Last Dance.
The last...
The Last Dance.
I just want to see Venom bust some moves. Okay, is that the new soundtrack for Venom?
Yeah, new soundtrack Venom goes hard.
No, the cartel just walked into my room, sorry.
We're talking about how Jake Paul is fighting Iron Mike Tyson.
Oh my God.
Oh
I
god,
know.
yeah. He's gonna die.
I was talking to
I don't know.
Aaron
He's dead.
about this.
Mike Tyson's so old.
I was talking to Aaron about this because Aaron's like a big fighting guy. He loves it. And he was flipping about it.
I really want to see Jake Paul get knocked out by Mike Tyson.
It'd be so funny. It was just, I
But
just
to be
imagine
fair,
him
like
with
Mike
his...
Tyson is what? He's like 57,
No, he's
58.
he's 68 now. And
60?
yeah, 60. No, not 68, 58. Because everyone like in the newspapers and stuff, they're always like, "You're fighting a 60-year-old." He goes, "No, he's 58. It's not 60 just yet." But it was like, there's loads of memes about it. Like, I'm sorry, Jake, you opened the beast in me.
Yeah. Have you seen the when he bought a shirt that was like signed the contract?
Oh yeah, I
big
saw
boy."
that yesterday. Sign the contract, big boy.
Apparently Logan Paul was supposed to fight him first, but Logan said no.
Well, because Logan's probably because it's his friend. I mean, he's been on those podcasts loads.
Oh, Logan said, "I just think he's too old. He's senile."
I think it's because Logan's used to fake fighting, especially in the boxing. I will put my life's money on all of them being rigged, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, Logan mostly just does WWE now.
I mean, there's too much
That's
money
his
in it. You'd be an idiot not to do that, you know?
Yeah. Dr. Phil wants his own skin in Fortnite.
I think it's because he wants to teabag.
That's hilarious.
Griffin.
Why isn't there like
Fair.
a Mr. Beast like skin for Fortnite or something?
Oh,
I feel
he
like
does.
that makes sense to be a thing. Wait, is
pretty
there?
sure there is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
He
alright.
does.
What if they did a Gordon
Never mind, there
Ramsay?
is one.
The U.S. House of Representatives is set to vote on banning TikTok.
Oh yeah, I heard about banning TikTok thing. Yeah.
Apparently, it's gone so far, so it's gonna go to Biden's desk.
Oh my god! Imagine if they added Trump and Biden.
Wait, whoa. It's going to Biden's desk. Won't he just fall asleep on it and nothing will happen?
If it goes to Biden's desk, that means if he says yes, it's banned.
Oh, shit.
That means everyone's been like, yeah, fuck this shit. But it's just in the US. El Bozo. Oh, imagine all of the US gonna have to go to YouTube Shorts. Like, oh no, bro.
Just imagine being at like fucking like a Comic-Con or something and fucking Trump's there just like, hello guy, yeah. It's huge. Which company makes anime? Is it China or Japan? I could never tell.
My favorite Donald Trump moment is where it's like my nukes are bigger than yours. It's always that one. Or like,
Oh my god, yeah. My favorite's when he says, nobody fights for human rights like I fight for human rights.
but like there's another one where there's this clip where he's stroking the American flag. He goes, "I love this flag."
Have you seen
so
the clip
good.
of him like trying to not get overthrown by like Swifties?
Oh my god.
Oh
It's
shit!
like,
Really?
thanks to what the laws I put in place, Taylor Swift can make her music. Like, okay.
Do you remember the one when Biden's doing his speech and he just walks off to get ice cream?
Yeah, he
He just
Oh,
like wanders
yeah,
off like
yeah,
a
yeah.
kid. He just
There was an edit for that. Where they green screened it and they added
we-
the bus from
Have you
transit
seen
into
like,
it.
how
Like,
that there's
as he
actually a
walked away.
chance that there is gonna be a new Kennedy president?
ooh. I don't know what that means.
John F. Kennedy Jr. is running for president,
Ew!
and he's getting
Oh.
he's getting a lot of votes.
Nothing bad ever happens to Kennedys.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Nothing
I
ever,
hope
man.
history doesn't repeat
It'd be funny
itself.
if like one of the guys would be like,
But
it'd be,
to be fair,
what if
to
like
be fair,
I'm sorry, but what if, imagine if one of the press was like, "Hello, Mr. Kennedy. It's nice to say that with your whole head there."
to be fair, he's making a lot of good points, and he's actually giving solution to problems that the US is having, which none of the other candidates are doing. So he's just getting a lot of like the people's votes.
I know, but so did Obama, and then he did nothing.
Yeah, but he's beating Biden right now.
Well, that's good. I mean, it's nice to have it's nice to have someone coherent. Like it's nice to have a
Yeah,
lucid
so
president.
at this point I'm like, do I want? I'm not.
Do I want? I'm moving there.
American. Do I?
Yeah,
What's
we're
better,
talking
having a
hypothetically if we're American, right?
Having some billionaire as president, a senile man, or John F. Kennedy Jr.?
I mean, yeah, like thinking about it, like I don't really want to choose between Joe Biden and fucking Donald Trump. Like, might as well take JFK 2.0. You know, like, come on.
Oh, you meant the man. I thought you meant the airport.
What? What?
There's an airport called JFK.
You have to say JFK Jr.
Ah, Junior.
not the same
yeah.
guy.
I love the way
Well,
you
I said
say that.
2.0.
Junior.
You know. So, you know.
2.0.
Yeah.
I'd love if he had like.
Have you heard like clips of Robert F. Kennedy Jr. talk, like his voice?
Does he sound
I'll
like
show
that?
you. Wait. No.
Like, just,
Wait.
Just literally John F. Kennedy. Yeah.
Just actually resurrected from the dead.
What if they
He's
got the
fucking
voice? What if he
Jesus.
sounds like the version of John F. Kennedy from fucking Five? The thing is, strive to be
Oh my God,
better,
yeah.
man.
No.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Listen to this. It's like his voice is so fucked.
But the good news is that people like yourselves are finally fed up. Something is stirring in us that says it doesn't have to be this way.
Oh my God, he sounds like Alex Jones.
It's
It kind of does.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Alex Jones,
kinda
but
retarded.
if his voice was like going, you know.
I'm making the frogs gay.
I will
Remember
forever love
Alex
that
Jones as
remix of the
president?
Frogs Gay.
If
I
Alex
always
Jones
loved
was
that.
president, I
Yeah.
don't think there'd be any gays or frogs left.
No. Everyone would be doing
Shit.
true.
It's very true. As from what I've experienced, gays love frogs too. So if you get rid of frogs, the gays will go too.
What sentence is that?
It makes sense though. I mean, if you ever met a
that
gay
like
person
this-
that doesn't like frogs,
Gays love frogs. That is
I hate
just such a
the
sentence.
fact that like you got a point in saying that as well.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Elaborate.
It's like I have a I have a trans friend as well, and they asked me, have you ever met a trans person that doesn't like sharks? I was like, wait.
guys, I think I'm trans.
Oh,
I've
you know what?
never.
Hold on a
You're
second.
right. Wait,
Hey,
what?
hey Benjamin,
I
hey
like the
Benjamin,
trans.
hey Benjamin. Do you like frogs?
I love frogs.
He's
Do
gay.
you like sharks?
I love
It's
sharks.
confirmed. Oh my god. It's
I don't know
true.
why that's a thing, or if it is a thing.
Should I get
I'm
a
not
should I
trying
get
to
a
be like
should I get a shark
transphobic.
tattoo as a Far Cry reference?
That would be kind
maybe.
of funny.
That would be fucking.
Can you like make a shark with a frog face?
Oh my god! Yes, frog.
A shog.
I feel like I blanked out for a second. It's a different dimension. What are you guys on about?
It's a shog.
Oh, belly hurts.
Shark.
A shog.
What's your
how
favorite
did
fish?
this
A shug.
A shog. It's a shark frog. It's a shog.
My face is bright red. Oh my god, you could cook an
Should
egg on
we
my
end on
forehead
that
right
note?
now.
Oh, we should end on shark.
No, shog.
Hold on.
Shug.
I'll do a
That's
sign
it,
off.
shug.
Since I did the intro, I'll do a sign off, alright?
Oh, hype.
You ready?
Yeah,
Get my
yeah.
guitar out again. Okay. Frogs! Frog! Frogs!
And then you go, thank you for watching.
Thank you very much. Elvis is leaving the building.
Okay, Elvis. Chill out. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye bye.